Hi guys, I am so excited to be filming this video. I did film this a couple weeks ago before my trips, but I didn't really like it. I didn't go into as much detail as I think I wanted to and as much as detail as you guys want. And I know I've been promising this video for a long time and I'm really, I think everybody in this community struggles with how to use all the planners they want to use. And I think if you can stick to a 1 planner system, you absolutely should. If you want to stick to a 10 planner system, you should. There are no rules. You can do whatever you want, switch whenever you want. I think the concept of planner piece is, I don't pay attention to it because we love this stuff. So whatever you do that's in it is totally fine. However you do it, in what way, even if that changes every day, totally fine. So this video is all about how I use all of my Hobo weeks. I have, as you can see right here, 5, but one of them is actually not going to be used anymore, and I'm swapping it out with a different one. So briefly, I will go through. This one is my everyday carry. This is the first Hobo weeks I ever had. This is my business Hobo weeks. This is my woo-woo Hobo weeks. This is my fitness and health one, but this one is going away because I got a specific fitness and health happy planner, mini planner that I really think I'm gonna love. So that will replace this. And then this is my newest, and I haven't even used this one yet, but it will be my finance Hobo weeks. And I have it in this gorgeous new Nora Estelle cover. This and this are print impression covers, and these are Pele Studio covers. I am not going to go into detail about deco because, well, we'd be here all day. And I think I want to focus on the contents and functionality of these. So if you have any questions regarding decoration, please leave them down below in the comments and I will answer them there. And I will link main components like the covers and inserts, etc. And as for where I get my Hobo weeks, they have all been purchased via Jet Pens, except for one. My Woo Woo Hobo weeks is a matte black mega, and this one I got from my friend V. She's in Japan. She has an awesome Insta. I will link below where she sells amazing cute stuff that you can only get in Japan. So let's get started. We are going to start with my main everyday carry Hobo weeks because it's the one that I focus on the most in terms of everyday usage. It's the one I decorate the most and I love it so much. It's in this gorgeous Pele Studio cover. This is a mega cover. Even though the Hobo in here is not a mega, I did like having the mega cover because I like to use my jelly cover and I like to tuck it in. So this cover, I believe this is the Salty Katie Co one, which was my OG as well. I have several other jelly covers from Catspresso and one of them a friend made me. So you can see I tuck this into the back pocket with the jelly cover because I like how it looks. And this I think is her pretty standard configuration for a Hobo Weeks cover. I love this planner. I love the white goat skin. I love the pastel rainbow spine. I'm really obsessed with pastel rainbows right now. So let's just get into it. I keep in this front pocket a couple of crucial things. I keep one insert called my inbox insert. This is a list insert from Annie Plants Printables. She has 2 sizes of Hobo Weeks inserts. She has this regular size and she has a Hobo Weeks wide size, which is what these inserts are. And I have just looped these along the strings. There are 2 strings in this planner, and this one is sized to tuck into the Hobo. These are sized to be the same size as the pages in the Hobo. So I have my inbox as the regular size because I just tuck it into this pocket. It's just a cardstock cover. This is a GP Studio paper, I believe, from a while ago, a vinyl that my friend Becca made me. And then I have these amazing Fox and Pip samplers that seriously are just perfect if I'm on the go and I don't have my sticker album. That is also a video that I plan to film, hopefully today actually. So these are great and I just tuck them right in here with my inbox. Now, as I mentioned, these 2 inserts are Hobo Weeks wide sizes. And one of them is a daily insert and one of them is another timed daily insert that I use specifically for memory keeping. So after the day is done, I come in here and I write down everything I did. And I do that because I use an Erin Condren as my memory planner, and this is what I will refer back to. I used to do that in my passion planner, but I no longer use the passion planner, so it's actually easier for me to do it in here because it's small and I'm always in this planner. The daily changes, the insert changes depending on my mood. Right now it's Annie's new washi daily blank grid inserts, which I love because you can use washi tape to decorate, and it's just a big empty page. So usually for me, my dailies are just basic to-do lists, and I don't need them every day, so I like that they're not dated. So I have those two inserts in here, and then we get to my actual Hobo. This is a strawberry in the regular size. This is the first Hobonichi Weeks I ever purchased off of Jet Pens. Who knew I would soon then acquire 4 more? But I love it. I just have some layering decoration in here because you know I love to layer. I did washi the front spread cover with Simply Gilded Washi. I have lots of fun little bits and bobs in here. I've decided that I'm going to be British today. Bits and bobs. A super cute die cut from Happy Scrappy. Okay, see, I'm going to get distracted by all my cute deco. And then I just went to town decorating this because I'll be the first person to say it. Hobo pages are not pretty. They look like this. They're kind of a weird, not white color, which I know people don't like. But it is the Tomoe River paper, which means it's like super thin and it's very satisfying to flip through once it's written on, which is why people love Hobonichi brand notebooks. Now, if you're not familiar with Hobo Weeks, the reason they're so brilliant is because A, they're very compact in size. B, they have a monthly view. They have a weekly view, which is like the week, and then a blank grid that you can do whatever you want with. And they have a notes section, which is just blank grid paper. And that's really great because that kind of covers all your bases. The only thing the Hobonichi Weeks does not have is a daily page. But I know several people who use their notes section as their dailies, especially in the Mega, because there's a lot, there's like maybe double the blank grid paper. That's the difference between the regular and the Mega. So some people do that. Other people like me add an insert where you have a daily here because I don't need a daily every day. And then some people are like, I don't need a daily, so this works for them. And if they have particular things they really need to get done, they can list it out on this blank grid page. I think people do really creative things with this page. I do not. I'm #basic and I just do, you'll see. It changes, which is fine, but yes. So the monthly, I just put basic appointments and whatnot. I do decorate them just with washi. I don't get kits for this. And then, oh, my dividers are all type A for Alexa. And then in my weekly, I started really light because it was before everybody started coming out with Hobonichi sticker kits. Now everybody and their dog has them. And as you can see, as time went on, I got pretty intense with the deco. Lots of great shops here. I'll just run through quickly. So I have Aria's Daydream, amazing ones, Sweet Kawaii Design, Sparkly Paper Co., Kitty Mint Co., Happy Scrappy, more Aria, Happy Scrappy, Willa Walla Co., Fox and Pip and Planning World, Happy Scrappy, Kitty Mint Co. Look how fun this week is. So that is that. And you can do whatever you want. I mean, you don't have to decorate this. This can be a purely functional planner, which is kind of how I use my business one. I don't decorate that one really. And then the notes section for this planner, I use it for various things. But the one thing I've consistently used it for are my monthly goals, which I have tabbed with these gorgeous foiled moon phase tab stickers from Studio L2E. I'm obsessed with these. And I've tabbed my monthly goals, and I will continue to do so. And I have various things back here. I have, before I had my woo-woo planner, I put some lunar phase information, horoscope information, recipes. When I did my office, I put in all the furniture that I wanted, etc. Now in the back here, there are a bunch of pages with various Japanese text on here, which is obviously not very useful for me. So I just decorated it, and then I was playing around and I was using blank sticker paper to cover some of the pages. And because, where's the really cute, I have this amazing, I put some sticky notes back here. This is from Frank Hearts You. I'm obsessed with it. It is a kit for the weekly, but I wanted to put it back here, and I'm gonna decorate the heck out of it. So this is my everyday carry Hobo Weeks. I put my top to-dos on here. On the right, I generally put workouts or big to-do list next week. Sometimes I put meals. It just changes week to week, but I like the flexibility of that. And that is it. See, I have another regular Hobo Weeks insert size in here, and this is just an order tracker. This is the Van Sticky collab. So stinking cute. And then in the back here, I just have a little ruler in case I want to draw lines, which I don't typically do, and some deco. So this is probably the most traditional way that people would use a Hobo Weeks planner, just as an everyday top to-do list appointment book, basically. And it's great for that. If I want to take this with me on the go and I don't want to carry the whole cover, I can just slide this out. If I want to take it with me and I just want the to-do list, I can slide that out. It's very easy. It fits in almost every bag when you just have this. All together with the cover, it's not as big as my personal wide rings, but it's not tiny. So yes, this is my first Hobo Weeks, my everyday carry. Now, my second one, I'm not going to go into super detail within the contents. This is another Pele Studio cover. This is my first one, and this is my business planner. So I do have an inbox in here on the string. And then I have, this is a strawberry mega, and I wanted a mega because for business purposes, I need a lot of notes pages in the back to put release information, just lots of info. And so I knew I would need all those extra pages. As you can see, it just has a lot more of the blank grid pages. Other than that, it is entirely identical, although this is an April start, I believe. It's technically a March start. They call it April start. And I decorated it, of course. I wasn't going to, but you know, I kind of had to. I actually don't use this page, which is a year overview, in my everyday carry. A lot of people use it for like mood, fitness, all good things, but I track those things in my personal wide rings, and I like how I track them there. I do still use my rings, by the way. In here, I track it for different business purposes, but it is a great page and spread to have in every Hobo, the mega and the regular. I have important release date information in the monthlies. I have these cute monthly stickers from Sweet Kawaii Design. And then inside the weeklies, it's just my weekly to-dos for the shop. Basic. I don't do a ton of decorating. And then I do have these, type A for Alexa, whatchamacallit. What are these called? Dividers. Wow, Carolyn. And then my notes section, again, I have like release information, etc. I have some sticky notes in the back, other goodies. I did washi the back of this because look how cute that is. And the reason I didn't, this Hobonichi Weeks cover, jelly cover, is Catspresso. I love their cover because they were so thoughtful about the design. So you have this little pocket back here, this secretarial pocket. You do have a pen loop. The front is this scallop pocket, which I adore. And then the reason I didn't tuck this one in, even though I could have, is because I like the washi and I like this to show, and if you tuck that in, obviously this is covered. So because I knew I didn't need as many strings, another string for an insert, I just looped it on a string, and as you can see, it works perfectly fine. And then I have the back pocket to use as a pocket if I need. I just have some extra stickers in here and business cards, and that is my business planner. I'm in this almost every day except for when I'm obviously on vacation or traveling. The next, I'm gonna save my woo-woo for last because I think that's the one people are most curious about because they don't understand what I mean by woo-woo planner. This is the planner that I am not going to be using anymore. I love this cover. This is a print impression cover. I got this from Kane's first ready to ship sale. It is the ballerina pink with a rose gold fox and pip bow. It is the prettiest pink ever. And as you can see, the print impression covers are small. They are not mega size. They are, in terms of like portability, I think easier because they really match the size of the Hobo, so they're smaller. This is the inside pocket configuration. It also has 2 strings, and you can also tuck it back here, but you can only tuck it back here if you don't have a jelly cover. So like I said, I have a million jelly covers and I wanted to keep using them, so I just put mine on a string, plus I wanted to see this cuteness. And this was my health and fitness Hobo. This is a yellow regular Hobonichi Weeks. And I just really wanted it for some reason, so I bought it. And then I was using it as a health and fitness Hobonichi, but it's not enough space for me. Like, I couldn't figure out quite how to use it properly. By the way, all my monthly tabs and all my Hobos are rose-colored days. This is a Studio L2E Hobonichi divider. They are this amazing frosted, like, thick plastic. And these are stickers that you can add on. Like, these are the same stickers as these that I used back here for my goals. These I obviously just stuck on the paper and I didn't use, and these I used for the actual dividers. So, yeah, so it, you know, it ranged. I couldn't figure out a good system for using it. So, I scrapped this because I bought a Happy Planner mini fitness and health planner, which is specifically for fitness and health, and I'm going to be using that. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing. In the back, I had some like meal ideas, recipes, but as you can see, I didn't use it that much. I gave up on it pretty quickly. I had much more fun decorating it, so maybe I'll just decorate it. I don't know. How cute is this happy scrappy thing? So, yes. So you'll see, like, I had a daily timed insert in here as well because I was trying to see if there was any pattern between what I was eating when and, like, my body's reactions, whether I had eczema, whether I had an upset stomach, whether I was tired, whether I was super hyper, any of those things. So I did have that, but I stopped using it. So I just have this cute cover back here. So yes, that is it. And it's so cute, but I'm just, again, I'm not going to use it. If I can think of a way to use it, I might. For now, I'm just going to keep it set up because it's so stinking cute. So yes, that was my fitness and health Hobo. I'm definitely gonna keep the cover, so don't ask me if I'm gonna sell it to you because I'm not. This is my newest Hobonichi Weeks that I haven't even set up yet because I just decided what I want to do with it. So I bought this gingham regular a while ago when I bought the yellow because it's so cute. And as you know, they're always sold out on jet pens, so when they came back into stock, I just bought it. And I thought, well, if I don't use it, I can sell it later. But I love it. This is an Estelle Sisley Hobonichi Weeks clutch. It does come with a strap if you bought one, so you can wear it as a crossbody or as a clutch. I actually really just like it as a clutch as is. It's a very, very smart design. She has a huge zip pocket here, which can hold my phone, lots of card slots, pocket here, pocket in the back, and I just love it. I have a pink cherry blossom coming as well, but I know there was like a little delay in the shipment of those, so I'm not sure. I'm either going to put this in this one or the other one or just change it around. But even if I don't use one as a Hobo Weeks cover, I'm just going to use it as a clutch. I love it as a clutch. It is perfect and it's so nice. So as you can see, this one is not filled out at all. It is a regular size. I'm using this as my finance planner. I am terrible at tracking my finances. I mean, I'm generally good about, like, I pay my credit card every week, I do all that stuff, but I want a better idea of where my money is going. I want to really practice mindful spending, which some people are so good at that. Like, I really look at people who track their finances in their planner to the, you know, every detail, and I'm quite impressed by you all because it has been hard for me forever. I just look at balances and I'm like, okay, I'm good. But I really want to know where my money is going. So that's what I want to use this for. It's very easy for that. You can put how much you've spent every day. You can put big picture expenses or kind of a monthly check-in or whatever here. I think the Hobonichi Weeks is so perfect for small subject-specific objectives because of the way it's set up and because it's so small and compact. So I should probably start using this like today. I'm back from vacation. I did a lot of travel last week and spent a lot of money. So I did want to do what I like to call a financial reckoning, where I check in with all my finances and how I'm doing. I no longer work a corporate job, so I don't get a steady paycheck. I have my shop and I have some contract work that I do. So it's even more imperative for me to have a handle on my finances because my paychecks are not consistent. So, and I have some big financial goals for the rest of this year and Q1 of next year. So this is my finance planner. This is my gorgeous Estelle Sisley Hobo Weeks cover. Can't wait to get my cherry blossom. Can't wait to use this as a clutch wallet. Now, I think I'm actually going much faster than my last video when I filmed this, which is very interesting. So this is my Woo Woo Weeks. I've had this almost as long as my everyday carry. I love this planner. I love it so, so much. This cover was a gift from Print Impression. He put my Instagram handle on it. This gorgeous, I cannot remember the name of this color, but it's beautiful and it's so perfect for the theme of this planner. So I call this my Woo Woo Weeks planner because it kind of just is a great phrase to capture everything that I put in here, which if you have heard the phrase woo woo before, it's very spiritual, mystical. You know, I track lunar phases in here. I track horoscope information. I track intentions, but mostly it's where I capture a lot of good quotes or notes from books that I'm reading in one place. And I like to decorate it and I like it to be free flowing, and it's just like I will keep this forever because it just contains so much good information, and the information is not specific to the date, so I can keep it forever. I mean, the only thing that's specific to the date are the lunar phases, but the messages that go along with all that are not date specific. So this I will keep forever. I am not gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna keep these weeks forever once they're done, but this one I will have forever. This is, as I mentioned, it is a soft matte black mega weeks. So that means the cover is actually the same exact size as the pages. I have a jelly cover on here that I believe a friend made for me to fit this size. And I did decorate it. It's all very, as you can see, very Carolyn inspired in terms of deco. Lots of moon stars, purple, pinks, galaxy goodness. I have this lunar phase printout. This is from Purpose Papery. I'm not sure if she still has this in her new website, but I do love it. I love the monthly here. This is from Rose Colored Days. Look at that. I have another one too, but I can't find it. And these are also Rose Colored Days. You can see everything kind of matches. Like these match perfectly with the cover. I love it. So this, like all things, took me a bit to get started. So as you can see, I put different quotes in here. I put gratitude in here for a little bit. Notes on, like, I love Dr. Joe Dispenza, and so I have some of his books, and I follow him on social media. So it just varied week to week, and I would just always include, like, a really poignant quote, sometimes even that I make up in here. And sometimes I did gratitude, sometimes I didn't. Like this week I put specifically like Moon and Leo information, and this week I tried to track meditation, but I failed. And I got more and more extra as the weeks progressed. And I use washi to decorate. I have lots of stickers. These are just like basic star stickers from like Michael's or something. Lessons from Taurus. I just know that, like, looking back on this, I mean, this is just all really good information. I love it so, so much. This one I went horizontal with. As you can see, like, I'm not trying to be, I'm messy with my planners, because if I worry so much about what it looks like, especially handwriting wise, then I'll never use planners. And I want this, I love this week, I want this to be real and raw, but still me and still beautiful. And I accomplished the beauty by using stickers and washi, and I accomplished the real and raw by using my messy handwriting and just words straight from the heart and soul. And I love it. I love it so, so much. I have consistently used this. The good thing is I don't have to do this every day. If I'm not on top of it, I can go back because I save a lot of things on my phone, so I know when I was thinking what and what spoke to me that day. And I can go, like last night I caught up on half of this week, all of last week, because I was traveling and I didn't have this planner with me. And then this is this week's. So I love it. I mean, I really love it. I got this obviously in February, so I don't have Jan filled out. I might go back and fill out January because I know I still have stuff saved and notes on my phone from back then. So maybe I will, just because this one I actually really like flipping through. My everyday weeks I'm not going to catch up on because, like, I just don't care that much. But like I said, I have a random picture of husband in here. And so that is what I use the weekly portion for. The monthly, I just capture lunar phases. These stickers are from Virgo and paper. They are specifically sized to fit the Hobonichi weeks. And then the notes section, I went to town decorating and I had so much fun. See, this is white sticker paper I cut to fit the page so I could decorate. Back here, I put a lot of new moon or full moon information. So new moon, I've tabbed with this purple color from Studio L2E, and full moons, I've tabbed with the black. I wasn't always writing notes on full moon until recently, and so that's what's back here. And then I have like notes on Dr. Joe Dispenza. I have Abraham Hicks information. The back is just, this is a mega, so I have quite a lot of space and I can just write whatever. Sometimes I journal in here. Sometimes I journal in my Stalogy, my B6 Stalogy. But this can be whatever I want it to be, which is why I love it. Like, maybe I'll stop writing quotes and I'll just start writing my own quotes and thoughts. Like, who knows? And I had so much fun decorating it. I do intend to cover and decorate all these pages. And yeah, it's just, I love this one so, so much. I put tons of vinyls. I layered some Powder World vellum in there. I just have some Post-its. Oh yeah, so these are the Studio L2E tabs. They have pink. I love it. Love it. Have not decided what I'm going to use the pink ones for. Again, these also work on her vellum dividers that I showed you. I have some extras of these boxes. This is the Carolyn by Aria's Daydream. I asked her to make me a whole sheet. I have like a gazillion because they're my fave. I should probably, I'm going to add gratitude back into next week because I really, really like having that. That does make it a little bit more personal and also date specific, which I like. So yes, this is my woo-woo planner. I love it so, so much. It is my favorite. Everything about it. It is definitely my favorite of all my Hobonichi weeks. Oops, gotta put this back in. So, that is how I use 4/5 Hobonichi weeks. Woo-woo, finance, fitness and health, that's actually going away, business, and everyday carry. I hope that helped. I will say I do still use my rings. In fact, I will just show you my rings. Why not? Because people are always like, okay, but then what do you use your rings for? Well, excellent question. I am still figuring that out. This is my personal wide rings. How gorgeous is this color? This is the Iris from Printpression. It is the perfect lavender. Has a little silver fat bow. And I recently decorated this for Disneyland purposes. So the personal wide rings, which used to be my main planner, and I love it. This still captures a lot of information. It's just not day-to-day information. So I have my goals, my monthly goals in here with this insert from Jasenia's Printables. I have my shop goals, which are in here also, Jasenia's. I have lists, so I put a lot of stuff for like Happy Mail I'm sending out and other just kind of long-standing reference lists in here. I still have my project section, which that's super duper personal, so I'm not going to go in there. I do still have my monthly, and this monthly is really just highlights. Like, I haven't filled out June yet, but I do have so much fun decorating them. It's like, I use this specifically with just minimal text and lots of fun stickers. And these tabs are from my newest addiction, Love. I did add a daily back in here because I like having this open on my desk. This is not a planner I take with me on the go. Honestly, I don't take any planner with me on the go, but this one I like to have open on my desk. So when I have a lot of stuff to get done at home, this is the planner that I use. This is the daily inserts I use. This is just some happy scrappy inserts because I just put the day and the to-do list. It's very, very easy. My wellness section is still in here. I have to catch up on this, I will admit. So I have my Life in Pixels mood tracker. I'm terribly behind. And I also have my fitness tracker. I'm also slightly behind, which I've color coded. I love this at a glance. I have taken out my weightlifting logs in here because I don't know. I wasn't really using them. And I have all that information in my phone because I'm at the gym, like inputting my weights and information. So I didn't need it here. And then my Carolyn section, I actually am tracking social media, YouTube and Instagram posts. And that is it. So as you can see, I still use this quite a bit in terms of big picture, kind of annual tracking. And I love it. And also, personal wide rings is still my absolute favorite size to decorate because you have so much space and it's so good. Okay, so this is my personal wide rings. I haven't actually named this one yet. This is my A6 rings. This is a beautiful Pele Studio in the Chloe pink, I believe, cotton candy spine. I have a lot of not matching little flags in here just to remind me. This one is still very much a work in progress. This one I would like to call maybe my manifestation planner. This is a little bit more, it's like personal woo-woo. Like this woo-woo is lots of study that I do. This woo-woo is like all me, like what I'm doing with this and implementing in my real life. So it's very personal. It's actually not filled out that much, but I have these adorable Fox and Pip tabs and other tabs from Alexa. I've just punched this in here and I'm gonna put this from Grumpy Bear. So as you can see, it's like it's very vibey, if you will. I have a manifest section. My favorite thing I do have in here right now is my crystal section. Look, I use this beautiful vellum from Papery Factory, and all this scrapbook paper with crystals and moons is from Michael's, but from a while ago, I have to say. This pocket, see, I still need to fill all this stuff in, but I do have crystal information in here, and I'm behind. I need to add so much more, but I just use these happy scrappy inserts from her monthly sub. I take a picture of my crystal and I put notes on them. So I added some more pages because I have a lot more crystals I need to add, but I'm out of film for my Canon Ivy, and I really should just use my selfie, but that requires a little bit more work putting it all together. But that is a project. And then I have a Carolyn section with other stuff. This part I haven't quite figured out, like I said. But yeah, let's call this my manifestation planner. That's what I'm gonna call it. So I put like a lot of things that I want. So I really want to move into a new apartment, and I want to live on my own, and I want it to be in a specific location. So I'm kind of mapping out everything I want that to look like, what I want my apartment to have, how I intend to use this space. All that good stuff is in here. And I have so much fun decorating. Like, how stinking cute is this? This is a Rose Colored Days pocket. And then these crystals are actually from a big sheet of scrapbook paper that I just chopped out because look at how good that looks. Love it. Love it, love it. Oops. Oh, sorry, Amanda. But this one is not a sticker, so it's she hates when I washi tape stuff. But I want to use it again. Nice little pouch from Catspresso. And that's it. So we'll call this my manifestation planner. And yeah, that's how I use all of my planners, guys. Well, I'm a planner girl. I love planners. I love beautiful planners. I love decorating planners, but I also love using planners. I like to track everything. So that's why I have this stack of planners. I hope this was helpful. Please leave any questions in the comments, and I hope y'all have a magical, magical day. Bye. Peace out.